Francisca, for sharing with us from your research center. I think there will be good opportunity in the future that we can work together. Next, we would like to invite our colleagues from the representative from the private sector, Ibu Elim Sritaba, Chief Sustainability Officer from APP. You could share with us how the commitment from private sector on managing and protecting the land, of course, how would you like to contribute to strengthening IPPC?
Thank you, Bu Hari. Maybe I just using this microphone. So, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Elim. I'm coming from Asia Pulp and Paper. So today I would like to present, I think just now Ibu Budianti already explained how our government established mechanism and regulate all the peatland management, and now I want to explain how private sector's role to implement all those regulations. So starting from our sustainability roadmap vision 2030, we aim to reduce carbon emission 30% by 2030, and one of our pillar is forest, and over 500,000 hectares natural forest conserves and included the peatland inside, and follow our forest conservation policy to implement all those vision. And talking about the peatland, of course, like what mechanism being explained by our government, so we start to inventorize to determine where is the peatland and the location that need to be protected, and how we have to develop the best practice management on peat. So this is all the stage. Of course, in 2013, we met our commitment to immediate moratorium for new development in the peatland and start to do data collection using LiDARs. We did 4 times LiDARs since 2015 up to 2019 to take several inventory data to be analyzed, and how we can design all the mapping within our concession especially in Sumatra. So using this all data, we internal our RGC team start to do counter analysis and then field identification to determine area for water zoning area mapping to improve our water management on the field. So this is one of the sample using all those LiDAR results. We improve the concession and then submit it to our government as a revision for our long-term plan to improve the water management. So this is some of the canal blocks that we have been done in our concession to ensure that all the water management in the production, in the conservation can be achieved the threshold that the government already set. And of course, to make sure that the water management is will achieve, we also have to have a do infrastructure to monitoring, and then this is all the tools that on the field we put to make sure that we can measure and then monitor in our system to make sure that water level monitoring report in our concession can be gradually improved to achieve the government threshold. And of course, automation is really important. So we put some tools to measure and then which part that we can have a quick response action if something that happened related to the water management. So talking about the rewetting, so in 2015 we decided retired about 7,000 hectares as our plantation area to be rehabilitated, become conservation. These two areas in Sumatra area, Riau and South Sumatra. And then what happened with this area as well, we improve, develop canal blocking, and we monitor the water level to be in the zero ground level. So While improving the water management as well, we monitor the revegetation of the area, how the conservation or natural, especially the natural species can coming back to the location. And we involve several scientists here to monitor the area. So I will show you one video. It's basically, this is the collaboration with the scientists, as well the local university, and also from the NUS, which is we continue to monitor the retirement area on how the challenges to do restoration in ex-plantation area. So maybe you can on the video.
Integrated Tropical Peatlands Research Program, INPREP, benefits from earlier research and data collected on the site together with Deltares, including a huge set of hydrological monitoring data and LiDAR. Based on that research, canals in the site were blocked, water levels were raised, and APP made the decision to retire part of the TPG concession, which is the study site of INPREP. With this study, we contribute to science-based knowledge on peatland restoration through natural regeneration. We are looking for answers to questions such as what are the drivers of succession and what are limiting factors to vegetation emergence. The LiDAR dataset collected allows a unique reconstruction of natural revegetation stages following clearing of acacia trees and re-wetting of a drained tropical peatland. There are many challenges for restoration projects. Just planting trees is not enough. Finding sufficient ones, growing and planting the right seedlings for the specific site conditions is crucial, or restoration is doomed to fail. Hence, this project aims to have better understanding on successful restoration conditions. And restoration is a long process. It takes many years before you see some results. This is a huge multidisciplinary study, integrating data and knowledge from large-scale remote sensing imagery up to DNA level of microbes in the soil. It's a first of its kind in many ways. It's a first on tropical peat, and first to study a large retired acacia plantation, first to create a LiDAR time series to monitor vegetation succession, the first to create a large-scale controlled experiment 72 plots over 3 hectares, which is roughly equivalent to 7 football fields.
Thank you for the video, and I would like to say that all the water monitoring system also automatically logger using SIMATAC linked to our government. So the government directly can monitor if something wrong, and then can send alert to the company or forest management unit. So talking about the paddy-luculture, which is Dr. Francisca just now mentioned, so as a business as well, we try to find alternative species who can survive planting in the wetted area. So this is all the, we found 12 species which is suitable in the wet or peatland area, but as well can be used for the production. So this is continue and also involve our research agency under Ministry of Finance, Environment to help private sector to find the best way on how we can do some alternative species. Another involving community, we also have a partnership to include the community on how they can be part of the restoration within this area. I think collaboration is really important here. Sharing is a value. So as a private sector, our role, how we can implement and do it continuous improvement, of course, based on the scientific approach, and we invite all the scientists and also everyone can contribute for our continuous improvement in our operation. Thank you.